What's going on, everybody? Welcome to No Cap High School Football Show. Yours truly, Will I Am in the building with Will. And what's going on, T Rock? How you doing, sir?
Doing well, doing well. Get a little late start today, but that's all right. We finna make it hot.
Okay, okay. The
Oh, I
Don.
just have been making stuff up now.
I know that's okay. It's that silly hour. What's going on,
Yeah,
Don? How you doing?
it is.
What's going on? It's been a real one these past couple of days. I barely still got voice left in me. It's been real. It's
Look
hump
like you
day. I
look
can
like you've
barely
been
remember it's hump
jogging.
day.
Look like you've been jogging in the streets of New York or Philly.
I got my coach's sweat
Yeah,
hoodie
yeah.
on, the
Okay.
short sleeve, my Bill
Yeah.
Belichick. My Bill
Yeah, the
Belichick one.
Belichick is in there. Okay, okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's all good
That's it.
stuff.
Calling the plays. I'm calling the plays.
I know that's right. I hope
Mm.
everybody's had a great few days. I know some people haven't. Feel sorry for you. Maybe not. It's all good. Don't forget
Ain't
we
us.
we got the winners tonight. All that kind of stuff. Awards. Also, probably gonna drop the girls' polls tomorrow for the flag football. You already know where to go, where to vote. Continue to vote for these kiddos. It's getting crunch time in the playoffs for the boys for the football, and then flag is wrapping up city, so they get ready the season pretty soon. And they're going to be doing their tournament also. So please, please, please continue to support 54 Sports Network. Thank you, Mile Wide Bird Company, and Touch Therapy, Dr. Dion Woods, all that good stuff. So first, we in the playoffs, second week of the playoffs, and these matchups is something. We got a little repeats. We got some teams that is traveling to some other schools. You like, how in the hell they even doing that? But don't forget, after this week, the RPI is in full effect. So it's going to be whoever got the highest ranking is going to be home field advantage, pretty much. So let's go ahead and get it cracking. We got a game on Thursday, and this game is actually Atherton 10-1 versus J Town 6-5. This game is being played at Wagner. They didn't want to take it
Mm.
down the hill. They didn't want to go down the what's is the field that messed up that Atherton didn't
No.
want to play at the crib? Because I mean that's an advantage.
Mm.
This going down that
Yeah.
mountainside and then all that stuff, bro. Like
Trek it back up.
right. Man, I don't care if it's potholes in my lawn. We're playing at Atherton no matter what. You're going to have to experience that. Your grandmama's going to have to need a helicopter to come back up out the top. Go around the block some other way, bro. I'm not giving up that home field advantage like that, man. That field must be a mess. Must. To go ahead and go play on the turf. Because, like I said, Atherton would have had a home field advantage anyway with this one. So, but Atherton 10-1, J-Town 6-5. My gosh. Don, what you got, brother?
All right. Hey, the thing about it, Atherton, 8 of the past 11 games, they have shut out their opponents. I mean, if that ain't saying enough right there, it's a lot. They are led by Duze Grunde. His- He has 940 yards rushing with 13 touchdowns. You got Xavier Meads. He leads the defense with 63 total tackles, 15 tackles for loss, and 8 sacks. You have Lamar Sistrunk Jr., who has 13 touchdowns himself. The Gurion Hobbs has 487 yards receiving with 6 touchdowns, and Darius Smith has a total of 10 touchdowns himself. The last time these two teams played was 2022, and Atherton took J Town out 37-14. Now we got on J Town a little bit. Jadon Logan is 882 yards rushing, 8 touchdowns. LaRon Westmoreland, he combines for 12 touchdowns with also 2 interceptions for touchdowns plus a kickoff return for a touchdown. He is also third in interceptions. You have Stephen Green, who has 461 yards receiving and 6 touchdowns. That's J-Tail for you.
Yeah, yeah. We, like I said, it's really only 12 games, so we're gonna scoot as much as we can, but we'll do what we gotta do. And I'm just gonna start off like it's T Rock. What does J Town have to do to win this game, man?
Um,
Mm,
beat Atherton's defense, which is probably not going to happen. Atherton's liable to put up another goose egg on. Seriously, Atherton's defense is real deal. So yeah, and so unless J Town can muster enough offense, they don't stand a chance.
Right. No, that's right. And plus, they've been inconsistent. Uh, you know, had a solid last 4 games, 3-1, but including the playoff game last week. But this is going to be hard. I don't care where this game is being played at. It is what it is. So I agree with you, T Rock, on that. What's up, Coach Oldham? What's up, fellas? I see T Rock has the proper shirt on.
all right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He does. He does. He does. Without a doubt. Yeah. He's not lying. Moving right along. Rock and roll. Ballard, heads up north, 5-6 at Ryle, 8-3. Hey, this team, man, we didn't know too much. They was losing and had some injuries, but they bounced back, made it to the second round of the playoffs. Again, this game actually is on Friday. On Friday, the 14th. So nice job, but it gets real. It gets real. We all remember Ralph from last year. They did lose some players, but they still got some key players back. It's not going to be an easy feat for them. Are they going to be willing to go up there for about an hour and a half or whatever and maybe get shellacked? Is that defense going to stand up, help out the offense? We're going to see. What you get on this game, Don?
I got a little something. So the last time they played was 2022 also. Ballard took it to them 26-14. This year, I guess now we got a healthy, Larry Irvin is back, behind center. He has passed for 1,255 yards and 10 touchdowns. Broxton Senti, he's rushing that ball back there. He's got 370 yards rushing with 5 touchdowns. We got Mr. Thompson over there. He has 725 yards receiving with 4 touchdowns himself. But who leads the defense for them is Darion Mitchell, who has 89 total tackles, 17 tackles for loss, and 7 sacks. So now, on the Ryle side, we got Nathan Vorix. He has 1,262 yards passing, 14 touchdowns, and if you ain't heard this man's name before, you gonna hear it now. Jacob, cause he's a savage. 1,089 yards rushing, 23 touchdowns, and plus he's also has 4 touchdowns receiving. You got Mr. Irvin Kincaid, who on defense has 7 interceptions by himself, and he has 100. Oh no, here we go. We got the defense has. Hold up. No, Mr. Jacob Savage, my bad. He's also on defense. He has a total of 2 interceptions, 100 total tackles, 13 tackles for loss, half a sack on defense, and plus he has 1 fumble recovery. So yeah, he does that thing.
The key to this though, T Rock, is
I should be right.
you good. Ryle, they played for the ship last year. You always want to go back to it, of course. I want to. How much pressure is on them, man? Ballard should be going up there carefree. They playing with house money. No one's expect them to even go to the second
Mm-hmm.
round, pretty much except for Ballard's people, right? So now you go to someone who's played for the state championship last year. They're trying to get back there. No pressures on them, man. I mean, this is all on Ryle, right? I mean, what's your thoughts on this game?
I would agree. I would agree with that statement. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, but like I said, Ballard, it's time to get real Ryle. You know what I'm saying? That's these guys ain't no joke. I mean, the three losses that they took were consecutive losses to pretty decent teams. One of them being Cal.
Mm,
But even in that, the Cal team didn't beat them by very much. It was what let's see, 27-34.
right.
Let me
Close
say
game.
even the other three losses were close games anyway. I'm saying so. Then they went on and after that, and they went on a hell of a run. So again, the there's definitely pressure on Ryle. There's no doubt about it. But I think they're used to this. I think they're used to the pressure.
And look who you done played though. It ain't like you had to play Trinity. You know what I'm saying? You done play Easton
Hmm.
and Ballard in that same district. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it is what it is.
Right.
So then we're gonna get a
Exactly.
lot of RPI mixing and matching next week, so you ain't got to worry about it. You probably ain't got to see them. And right now, when you look at the RPI, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, they six rank. So do what you gotta do. This is a home game. You
Yep.
always want all those home games. Take care of business. Move on. Right. Go to the third round. It is what it is. So we'll see. But Ballard, carefree, man. You ain't got nothing to lose. Go up there. Shock the world. Do what you do. Take care of business if you can.
Exactly.
Shock the world real quick. What's up, Miss Vanessa?
Shock 'em.
Hey y'all, what's going
Hey,
on?
hey.
Varlessa, I'm sorry.
Hey, all right
Varlessa
now.
Bryant. How you doing? How you doing? That's that big A factory right there.
Hey.
That's big A
Mm.
factory.
Big A.
Man, y'all should have had him in the back at the pit. Back there rolling with it.
Big
You know what I'm
A
saying? Shoot.
with that
Bullitt East.
defense.
Well. This is the round where you're gonna have a lot of the big
Mm.
names going down because they actually playing some good competition right off the bat. Bullitt East travels to St. X 7-4, 8-3. Some things ain't the same. Some of them numbers look kind of close, but they ain't the same. It gets, like we say, it gets real in the second round. Bullitt East, can you muster up enough to knock St. X out? St. X is loaded. Not a real dominant. They got the all world Mr. Marlon Harbin, the third. So and Trimble. So we're gonna see if Bullitt East can slow that down. Can they contain it? Can they do what they need to do on the offense side of the ball against St. X defense with the Louisville commit, Mr. Bush? So we gonna see, but it gets real, and it gets real with them because they ain't. It's no lollipops going on in these next few games. But
Mhm.
good luck, Bullitt East travels to St. X. What you got on this, Don?
All right. There we go. We got on Bullitt East quarterback Cole Cornell has 1,023 yards so far this season with 13 touchdowns. Plus, he's rushed for 9 touchdowns himself. Cole Fackler, he has 796 yards rushing, 9 touchdowns, and 1 touchdown receiving. You got Bullitt East though is they are holding their opponents to averaging 63 yards rushing. So
Mm,
we'll see would that
that's
be a
good.
fact in the
That's
game.
good. That's good.
Maybe so. You got Mr. Jaquan Crawford, who has 516 yards rushing with 5 touchdowns. You got Connor Hint with 86 total tackles, 7 tackles for loss, 4 sacks, and 2 interceptions. So let's hop on down here to Poplar level and visit Mr. Mason Trimble, who has 1,612 yards, 21 touchdowns, 7 rush touchdowns himself. Cooper Yates, he leads in the rushing yards with 357 rushes, 3 touchdowns. And let's give a specific shout out to Mr. Harbin, who's last week surpassed 1,000 career rushing yards last week doing his, his 4 years at St. Next. He has now 2,236 yards receiving, 1,009 yards rushing. He has 1,140 yards kickoff returns, and he has scored 48 touchdowns in his career so far. Big shout out to him.
You missed one stat though. You missed one stat. One stat you missed.
What did I miss on that?
One missed interview with the Will Show. That's the biggest stat. That's the biggest stat. Forget all that garbage you talking about.
Oh man, he has so far this year though 16 total tackles. 16 touchdowns. And Christian Bush has a 94 total tackles, 9 tackles for loss, and 1 sack. St. X.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We see you. Hey, she said, "What my defense?" Hey, he balls. We know he balls. That's a lot of yardage. I want to see though, man. First of all, real quick, going back on Bullitt East, I thought I haven't seen this name in a while. The Jaquan Crawford, who you said, because that been covering him I've been covering him for about 4 to 5 years. I ain't never seen that dude on here. He's got to be a transfer because you see he's done played 6 games.
Right.
We didn't say no Jaquan Crawford last year. Yeah, I know
last year, but I remember saying Jaquan. I remember pushing that Jaquan this year.
Yeah. In the last 6 games,
but not last year.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, you never seen that? We ain't gonna forget that.
Jaquan, don't forget.
Jaquan. No, hey Tony, I'll hit you up, Tony. Don't worry about it. I'll hit you up. I appreciate you. I'll be messing with you guys. But this is going to be interesting. T-Rock, it's kind of the same thing. What does Bullitt East has to do to upset St. X? St. X got championship on their mind. What do they have to do?
Well,
besides giving them Jay Quelle.
Put a little twist. You know what? I'm gonna put a little twist on this because Bullitt East's 4 losses were against good teams.
Oh yeah.
They've lost to Boyle County, Franklin County, Manual, and Mail.
All right.
If it holds steady, they'll lose to St. X. Just in that realm of things.
I thought he was gonna.
No. This is where I'm going.
Going
like I said, I'm putting a twist on this.
Okay.
So I'm trying to be consistent. It's about consistency, right? Your 4 losses are to the 4 really good teams. You know what I mean? So if you're consistent, you'll lose to St. X. So what does the Bullitt East have to do to beat St. X? Beat the curse that they got by playing good teams.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. I mean,
I
get it. No, I get it. I see. You said pretty much they've been beating bad teams, but when they play the good teams, they can't win. So I got you. That makes sense. I don't know. The thing about it is you will hope, like, for stuff like this, some bad weather or something or whatever, but it's supposed to be nice.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So this is football weather. Great football weather for November. So we ain't going to have all that rain and wind and all that stuff that people fumbling the ball. So this is going to be perfect night for St. X to do what St. X needs to do to compete for the championship to get to Kroger Field. Hey, I'm going to be watching. I got my eye on Mr. Jaquan Crawford, because like I said, he's came out of nowhere. See, y'all guys think y'all slick. I'm going to see what's going on. We're going to see what's going on. Yeah.
How you just slip a Jaquan in there and
No,
nobody can notice?
You can't. Not on the no cap show. Not on the no cap show.
And the thing, right. And plus, y'all Bullitt East. So, I mean.
Nah, brother. We ain't having that. This game, this matchup. Salute to both of these teams because we talking about some teams that turned it around big time. Butler 5-6 at Fairdale 7-4. Took about 3 weeks ago. You wouldn't even thought neither one of these teams have been in the playoffs. Playoffs are even still playing in the playoffs. But hey, hats off to the coaching staffs of both Butler and Fairdale because very impressive, man. And Fairdale, little birdie, our intel was telling us about injuries, beginning of the season, midway, and things like that. And it seemed that they really got it rolling. And Suda, little brother, go ahead and do what you do, Suda. Do what you do, little brother. Do what you do. Let's just hope that big brother and little brother don't go home on the same night.
That's right.
Ooh, okay.
Somebody got to keep
yes, sir. So, hey, hats off. Let's rock and roll. What you got, Don?
Hey, we know that little Suda, hey, they on a 4-game winning streak right now. So we got to get
impressive.
Right. So last year these two teams met and Fairdale came out on top, 6-0. So Butler's, hey, they trying to upend Fairdale this year. Let's say that BTA. So with that being said, hey, they got a total Butler. Last week they rushed for 341 yards and 5 touchdowns. So can that rush game carry over to her? Jaden James, he has 1,046 yards rushing with 10 touchdowns. But the man, yeah. So then we got James Cornish, 429 yards. We got Kevin Blond. He combines for both of them, let's say that, combined for 749 yards rushing with 6 touchdowns. And then we got Christopher Lauderdale, who leads the defense of total tackles, 68 total tackles, 18 tackles for loss, and 19 sacks. That's that guy.
He ain't got 1,000. He ain't got 1,000.
Yeah, he had
23.
He's a sack machine.
He had 23 3 weeks ago. Now he got 19. What's going on, bro? For real.
They had to go clarify that. They had to go clarify the stats on that. So yeah, it's all good.
Okay.
So we got home Fairdale though. Fairdale said we bringing it, and they defending home with Jarrell Butler with 1,181 yards passing, 12 touchdowns. Plus he's rushed for 6 touchdowns himself. Demetrius Taylor has 782 yards rushing and 10 touchdowns. He's got 1 touchdown receiving also. We got Raquel Johnson with rushing and receiving combined. He has 623 yards, 8 touchdowns. Plus, he plays a little defense. He got an interception for a touchdown on defense also. So Fairdale's defense has been something with 11 total interceptions. LaRon Jackson has 102 total tackles, 5 tackles for loss, and 2 sacks. Fairdale said, we here.
Also, the last 3, I don't mean no harm.
They ain't played nobody.
So, T-Rock, looking at this schedule, are we buying into them zeros, them goose eggs? What we doing, bro? Are we buying into it? I just want to ask you. I mean, I know I had your thing saying, and you might have said it already, but what's your thoughts on this game and this period? I mean, them 3 zeros, kind of suspect.
No, man. Those are inflated numbers. Those are inflated numbers, man. No, man. It's good numbers for Fairdale. You know what I'm saying? It builds their confidence. But man, I don't. Public Enemy can't trust it.
Can't trust it.
You know what I mean?
Can't
So
trust the public.
Can't
can't trust
trust it. Yeah.
So, but here's the thing, though. I would love to see this game because I really feel like this is one of those classic "Who Wants It More" games.
Right. Agreed.
All right.
Agreed. You got a team that won 4 in a row. You know what I'm saying? And Suda. Then you got a team that won 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 in a row. So you got 2 hot teams. I don't care who you play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you're right. And some of the teams they played, Eric Coy's got blown out by both of them. So it is what it is. I'm with you. I think this is a game that who wants some more. This is and both teams is feeling good, great. You know what I'm saying? So about themselves.
Yeah.
So and I don't blame them. And we'll see. We will see. And this is at Fairdale too. Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah.
Good game. Next up.
At home.
Central travels to Lexington Catholic. Ooh-wee. Central's decided they didn't want to go home last week. Had a nice win. And Lexington Catholic, man, that's a tough one. That's 9-2. That's a toughie, man. This is a tough challenge. On the road up to Lex, you're not getting the calls. But as I look at the 9-2, is this suspect too? Because one of them losses to Ballard.
First.
I mean, is this a counterfeit 9-2?
Yeah.
Is this a counterfeit 9-2? Because I'm looking at some of these teams.
Depends.
Well, they won Boyle County, but I think Boyle has some injuries. I think some Boyle. What you say?
Was it lost early to Ballard?
Yeah, but Ballard wasn't good then.
First
either.
loss. First game of the season.
They wasn't good then.
Yeah.
What you talking about? Hell, that's why you had the coach mad.
Injuries or something.
That's why you had the coach mad. You know what I'm saying? And then he had to be quiet because they kept losing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, bro. I mean, I do like they beat Boyle and all that, so that's tough. But like I said, I don't know. Boyle was dealing with injuries, or they had a whole new. They lost a lot of people, but the tough part is going to Lexington. We know you got to score. Shit, you got to score 21 to get 7 up in Lex. So, what you got on this game, Don?
All right. So I mean, Central just. All right. Let's say this: Philip Baker has 815 yards passing, 5 touchdowns. He's rushed 2 touchdowns in also. Brian Marshall, the top rusher, who has 628 yards and 8 touchdowns. He also has 85 total tackles and 1 sack. And DeMontre Cherry, who has 509 yards rushing, 203 yards receiving with a total of 7 touchdowns. Plus he has 4 interceptions and 1 touchdown off of the interception. So we're going to Lexington Catholic. Like you said, hold on for a second. Hold on. I gotta make sure the Mac don't die on me. There we go. That's it, Sal.
We heard the lovely Sal.
Yes.
All right. Lexington Catholic, we can see they are on a 6-game winning streak right now. They have 4 shutouts, and the others they have scored 8 on them, and the other one scored 6. Yeah, I mean, you take it as you want. You got Brady West as 955 yards passing, 13 touchdowns, plus he has 751 yards rushing and 8 touchdowns rushing. Jonathan Harper has 384 yards receiving with 3 touchdowns, and Jack Wedding anchors the defense with 67 total tackles, 15 tackles for loss, and 2 sacks.
All right, real quick. I'm going to do this. All right, so you said, the last 5-game winning streak? All right, Garrard County. Garrard, whatever. Garrard County.
Right.
5-5. Mercer County, 1-10. Bardstown.
Bardstown.
Where's Bardstown at? I don't know. They might not even be on this level, but we skipped them. We know they was pretty bad this year. Casey
7-4.
County. Okay. Casey County, 1-9. Ashland Blazer, I think they was pretty good. I don't know what their record. I'm not looking for them. I think they in a whole different thing. Western speaks for itself. Hey, you can only play who you play, but some of that stuff is like we said with Fairdale. Some of them zeros is not okay. It is what it is.
Ashland 7-4 too.
Okay.
So yeah.
And those are the teams that probably scored on.
It is exactly.
What's your thoughts on this one, T-Rock?
I mean, I feel like Central's gone through a lot this year.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and really hope that hadn't discouraged and let what I'm saying, go ahead and hang it up. I really have, I really don't. But traveling to Lexington, and after the tumultuous things that happened in this thing, it's not going to be an easy game. They Lexington Catholic's got all the momentum in the world right now. So, I want to say Central would have a chance, but I just don't think so.
Tough.
Just too much going on.
Gonna be tough. Hey, bond together, guys. Yeah. Central, bond together. Do what you got to do, because to me, that 9-2, I don't look at it as the same as other people. I don't look at it as the same. I don't think it's that tough, brother. So y'all just bond together. Do what y'all got to do. Play for your brother. You know what I'm saying? And next man up type things. The coaching situation, you cannot control it. It's out of your control, man. Out of your hands. So don't even worry about that. All I know is just go play hard, because, like I said, that 9-2 don't look too 9-2-ish to me. I like my quarterbacky, and that's not it.
Can't trust it.
Not at all.
No.
DeSales is walking to the Lions' den. DeSales 6-5, Cal 11-0. Hey. Hats off to the DeSales, just because, you know what I'm saying, they done won the last 2 games. Let's take care of business. Won that playoff game at Garrard County away. And your prize is Cal. Jeez, that's a toughie. That is a toughie. But, hey, ball out. Do what you got to do. That's all I got to say, man. Hey, we all know it. Cal's been tough for years. It's nothing different. You got Bischoff. Let's go ahead and throw for 1,000 yards, bro. Hey, we know one thing Cal can do. Well, they can do 2 things, but we know they can put some points on that board, and they plan on lighting up that scoreboard. So the DeSales got to do everything they can to keep up. What you got with this, Don?
Man, you got that right. The Colts of DeSales. Cameron Bischoff, he leads them. And leads them strong, but this is a whole new game right here. He has 2,585 yards passing, 26 touchdowns, plus he's rushed for 239 yards and 10 rushing touchdowns. Caleb Cote, he has 344 yards rushing with 5 touchdowns. And Kingston Merritt with 1,092 yards and 14 touchdowns. These 2 teams met. The last time these 2 teams met was also in 2022, with Cal pulling a slim one out, with the score was 51-0. Anyway, so we got.
Don't forget they played on Dion's team. I mean Dion's birthday this year.
Yeah.
62-7.
That's some. Yeah, I forgot
You're
about
welcome.
that one. Yeah.
You're welcome.
I wanted to take it back. So, yeah, that's a lot of points in the past couple of years put together. So, Cal, we know the Centurions are anchored by sophomore Jackson Burke, 2,528 yards passing.
Mm.
He has 38 touchdowns. The man has one interception out of 197 attempts. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, that says enough. Tyree Stoner with 590 yards rushing with 14 touchdowns. The All-State Jahi Brown has 1,168 yards receiving, 20 touchdowns. Plus, he has a touchdown off a kickoff return and a punt return. And his side man right there, Gaines Howard, has 844 yards and 10 touchdowns with also 2 defensive interceptions. And who anchors their defense is Makai Newsom with 95 total tackles, 15 tackles for loss, 2 sacks, and 1 interception. That is the Satirians.
Is this a BTA moment?
Mm-hmm.
Is this going to be a BTA moment,
Yes.
T-Rock? Okay.
Absolutely. I was funny thing is I had a DeSales parent come in to the job, and their kid plays for DeSales, and apparently he had gotten hurt. He's going to be playing in this game. Even the dad was like, "Yeah, they're probably going to run up the score on us again." They know. They know.
He
I
said,
think we
"Fine,
all
run up
know.
the score. Run up the score again,
Again,
God, again."
yeah,
Yeah, so
they
they
know.
can. Yeah,
They know.
this is tough. It's a tough situation. Just try your best, man. You know what I'm saying? I just hope that the ones who play basketball ain't turned to basketball. Just try your best, man. And hopefully,
Yeah, do your best.
that's all you can say. But especially when you done saw somebody last month and they put 62 points on you. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's not good. And let me see.
It's not good at all.
And it was at your home.
Yeah,
They put
remember
62
that
points
thoroughly.
at your home. So now you got to go to Cal. Yeah, okay. Moving right along. Just move right along. Well, damn, didn't we just see this 2 weeks ago? Oh, wow. Manual
I
9
know,
and
right?
2 at Male 7 and 4. Woo wee. They don't even give you time to shake it off. You still got a little bit of nightmare in you. You know what I'm saying? You got thoughts and stuff, right? But the crazy thing is that you would imagine, like, Mel, you got that nasty taste in your mouth. You have an opportunity to get your revenge, right? You at home this time. You're not at Manual, but you still playing against one of the best, if not the best, offensive lines in the state, DuPont Manual. It's almost like you've seen it, but can you stop it? Can you stop? You know what they're going to do, but can you stop it? And can your offense score points? You want this to be low scoring game, but can you score 21 points to win 21-20 or 17 to win 17-14? And that's putting a lot of pressure on Mel's defense, who's probably been on that field all night long, this period, every game. So, woo! What you got on this, Don?
Woo, boy. So yeah, Mel's looking to not repeat the last game, and we don't even need to say the score for that one. But Manuel has scored over 50 points 4 times this year so far, and like we said, that offensive line is holding and opening up holes that they can run through. So the Crimsons are on a 4-game win streak, led by Caden Mack, the quarterback who has thrown for 1,190 yards passing with 20 touchdowns. He's also rushed for 590 yards and 6 touchdowns. You got Jerryon Trainer, who has rushed for 1,095 yards, 14 touchdowns. Also had a 1 touchdown receiving. He averages 121 yards a game. You got the other guy back there, Jeremy Presley. Thank you very much. Who has 630 yards rushing with 9 touchdowns. And Manuel's defense has 11 interceptions with 3 touchdowns off those interceptions. So now we're going to go over on Preston with Jordan Williams, the quarterback. He's anchored most of the year at quarterback, let's say that. He has 850 yards passing with 10 touchdowns. Tyson Kinsley has 358 yards rushing with 5 touchdowns. Savion Vaughn with 323 yards receiving with 6 touchdowns. And Tyson Mims on defense has 3 interceptions with 1 touchdown off of it.
T-Rock, go ahead, bro. Go ahead. This, however you want to slice it. However you want to slice and dice it, my brother. Fellow alum. Alum. Yes. No, go ahead, my brother.
Yeah, this is gonna be a toughie for Mel again. Like you said, Mayo's got one of the best offensive line, and Mayo's defense is, like you said again, is constantly on the field. The only way I see Mayo even like staying in the game, we can say that, is if the offense actually produces. You know, they're gonna have to run some stuff that's gonna have to get Jordan out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe run him a little bit on the outside, throw it to the flat, something. Something's got to get him. Something's got to get, the offense to stay on the field longer. But other than that, you said they're young and stuff, but yeah, something they're gonna have to get masterful with the offensive play calling, in my opinion.
This is one of the few times, if you ever watch No Cap or any shows on 54 Sports Network, I'm speechless. I am totally. I have nothing to say. I have nothing to say. And that being said, on to the next one. Holy Cross 5-6, KCD 9-1. Holy Cross, got a nice win their damn self in the playoffs. But hey, this is another one. Your prize is KCD at home. Yeah, man, it's gonna be a toughie wuffy on this one. Good luck, Coach Dick and them. Congratulations, like I said, you beat Russellville at Russellville, which is impressive. Very impressive. You know what I'm saying? Any road win is definitely an important and impressive win. And we already knew what KCD did last week. Let's put 50-something points. They still mad from losing to Campbellsville 2 weeks ago. So they're going to try to blow people out. And you're up next. You're up next. And they face each other already, right? KCD won 47-20. So it's another, these games are familiar foes. So we know what you do. You know what I do. Can you stop it? Can you stop it? I don't think so. At all.
Mm-mm.
Don, what you got?
At all.
Well, we already know who leads Holy Cross is Mr. Jerk Hover. He has 1,679 yards passing so far this year with 16 touchdowns. Plus, he has 682 yards rushing with 11 touchdowns. Colton King, though, is right behind him in rushing with 662 yards rushing with 6 tutties. And you get the defense now. The defense has 3 players who has over 90 total tackles. Malachi Watkins, Asher Clark, and Colton King. All of them over 90 total tackles. That's impressive.
Yeah, it is. That's very impressive.
Yeah. And Colton King also has 3 interceptions for the season. So now let's go over to KCD. You know they got a little something. They got a thing going on. Like got mechanism. They got a whole unit, as in guys coming together. You got Caden Long out there who's thrown for 729 yards, 14 touchdowns. Plus he's rushed for 181 yards and 7 touchdowns. Parker Rudolph has 816 yards rushing with 12 tutties. We have Tyler Wilson with 624 rushing yards with 9 tutties and 234 yards receiving with 6 tutties. We got, I can't forget my guy down there, freshman DJ Lawless. Yes, the freshman DJ Lawless with 4 total touchdowns right now with 261 yards. And the defense for KCD, that's probably that's another strong strength for them. They have 13 fumble recoveries and 10 interceptions.
Mm.
So yeah, fumble that ball. KC's they down there.
Ooh. Well, can you flip it? Can you turn it? Can you do whatever you can? Because, like I said, last time you played, you got knocked around a little bit. What's your thoughts on this game, T-Rock?
Yeah, unfortunately for Holy Cross, it's just not going to work out. KCD is definitely going to win. The positive thing is maybe Holy Cross can go over to Drake's afterwards and get some food.
Oh my God.
Okay. All right. I mean,
I wanted to see Holy Cross play all season, right? But turmoil.
You already making them
there's a
after
Drake's right down the
plans,
street.
though.
right.
Yeah, I mean, it's just right down the street. It's just right down the street.
Yeah,
I mean, it is right there off 22.
Right there, Springhurst.
Yeah, they can go to Cabela's if they want to. You know what I'm saying? They can go over to, go check out, World of Beers, things of that nature.
Yeah.
Moving right along.
I'm just trying to be helpful.
No, you good. You good. Moving right along. Simon Kenton, 6-5, has to go to Trinity, 9-2. Trinity. They are waiting for you, Simon Kenton. And it seems like y'all have to play him almost every year. I feel for you. Good luck. Thank you. They can also go to Drake's.
Everybody just come together as one.
They could also go there. That's not a problem. And they're a little bit closer. You just turn and you be right there, and you could probably just walk there if you want to. It makes no difference. You can go ahead and place your order in right now because this is not even going to be a game. It's done what you got
right now, though.
Right now, just go ahead, get a jump on it.
Go ahead and make your reservations right now, early. So we got Grant Webb. He's the Simon Kitten's QB. He has 1,663 yards passing, 11 tutties with 311 yards rushing with 4 tutties. Landon Brown has 898 yards rushing with 11 tutties. Grayson Harris has 1,035 yards with 7 touchdowns receiving and 4 interceptions on defense. And we got Jason Rabb has 94 total tackles and 3 tackles for loss. So now we going over at Trinity, like you said, not too far from Drake's. So everybody, yes, make sure y'all got enough bartenders to serve for the adult drinks. You got QB1 has 2,075 yards passing, 37 touchdowns with only 3 interceptions this year. Jamarion Berry has 626 yards rushing and 8 touchdowns. Cross Watson has 499 yards with 8 tutties receiving. You got Jace DeVale has 10 total touchdowns. And the defense, we know their defense is tough. They have 16 interceptions, and they have a total of 27 sacks altogether for the defense.
taking care of business. T-Rock,
Mhm.
however you want to slice it.
Dice.
Yeah, I think you're right with the whole Drake situation. I was just looking at Simon Kenton's five losses, and the closest loss they had was against Bryan Station. Everything else was pretty bad. 15-62, like I said, Bryan Station 14-24, 13-41, 29-55. Yeah, and I don't think Trinity is it's not going to
Yeah.
be any different for Trinity.
Yeah, it is what it is. Hey, get in early, man. I think they got the apps and everything you can do. You know, get your place your order early,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Running clock is already
You can
starting.
share.
It's already started. It's already running clock right
Running
now.
clock started
Already.
right now.
Day
Right.
before. 2 days
Right now.
before. It is what it is.
Mhm.
Spencer County,
I got you.
8-3 at North Oldham, 9-2. This is a good game, guys. This is a good game. You talk about a contrast in styles. One's like to pass it, and the other one like to run it down your throat. It's gonna be slobber knockers all over the place. Can you? Because this is all about physicality. Can you withhold physicality? Because not saying they built like them, not gonna say that because Atherton was a different beast. They had athletes and they was physical, and it was not a good night for North Oldham. But Spencer County wants to beat you up. North Oldham's at home. Hopefully they learn a lesson from that and can take care of business, can run the ball, can pass like they do. Mr. Daniels, Mr. Tompkins, all that. Let's see. Let's get that. Let's get them lights back, lit up, and charcuterie boards for everybody. Let's go. This is the playoffs. Playoffs. Let's go. What you got, Don?
All right. We got Spencer County. They are on a 4-game winning streak right now. I didn't look too deep in that 4-game winning streak. I'll leave that to T-Rock, the judge. We got Jake Green has 901 yards rushing with 11 touchdowns. He has also one receiving touchdown and a punt return touchdowns. Keon Davis has 721 yards and 11 touchdowns. Noah Crop has 404 yards rushing, 7 touchdowns. Plus, he has 147 yards receiving with 3 touchdowns. Amari McCarthy leads the defense with 101 total tackles, 7 tackles for loss, and 3.5 sacks. Now, we get into the North Oldham. The Trojans are looking to keep their record safe, if you know what I mean. So, Colin Daniels has 2,440.
Who writes your shit? Who writes your stuff, man? We got to fire him, bro. We got to fire him. That was bad, Don. That was bad, bro. That was bad.
Y'all messed me up there. Y'all messed my flow up.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic.
All right, let's get back to
Do you know what
Colin
I mean?
Daniels.
You know what I mean? Go ahead, bro.
Get one of these.
Oh man,
crazy work. That's crazy work.
That's fantastic.
All right, Colin Daniels with Colin Daniels with 2,442 yards passing with 41 tutties.
Woo.
Plus, he has. Let me make this another one though. He has 41 tutties, and with that, he has 3 interceptions off of 227 attempts. 3 interceptions. I tell you, that's remarkable. Ronnie Renton has 1,000 yards. Literally 1,000 yards.
On the dot.
Rushing and 16 tutties. And then we got Mr. Lucas Tompkins, 1,020 yards receiving with 20 tutties. Hey, North Oldham, that's it right there. I mean, the lights are already going off.
Do we even know? Oh, real quick, Eddie has 7 interceptions. Will he be
7.
one of the
did miss
first
that, yeah.
one of the first ones to make all state offense and defense first team? He's got the numbers. He's got the
Yes, he
numbers.
does.
Woo-wee. T-Rock, what your thoughts on this game, sir?
Well, I know we had beginning to talk about, this is clash of styles, right? One likes to throw, one likes to run. But North Oldham's defense is just going to pretty much have to stop the run, hope and keep them, make them pass and be one dimensional. Now, with that being said, Spencer County's 3 losses are to Collins, KCD, and Franklin County.
Impressive.
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 You know what I mean? So yeah. But they're in the last few games that they've won, they've beaten teams that aren't that good.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, most of the teams they've beaten aren't that good. Fairdale wasn't that good early in the season.
True. That's
right?
true.
So this is more of a litmus test for Spencer County than it would be for North Oldham.
Got you. That makes sense.
All right.
I mean, you got to go. You got to go to them anyway. So yeah, get a little bit tougher. Let's see what's going on. So light it up, Coach Brock. Brock, it's time to shine. It's time to shine. Valley 9-2 at Franklin County 11-0. Whoa, wait. Nah, don't even worry about that hat. Don't even put none of that stuff on. Don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. It's this
I was
black.
looking for the. I was looking for the other hat.
That's okay.
The other hat.
That's okay. That's okay. It's good that you be like how you doing with that veil. That's good. That's good. This right here, man. This is what we're gonna see. If you really want to be at the big table, this is the opportunity for Valley to be at the big table. Yeah. It doesn't get any better than this. It doesn't get any harder than this. Are you guys ready to go to Frankfort and play Franklin County, who all they do is win no matter what? They at the crib. They have played a lot of good teams, and they undefeated. Let's see. What you got, Don?
Like you said, I mean, it's the Vikings are looking to take the boat to Franklin County and take out the Flyers. But with that being said, who's been leading them all year is Jamie Jones with 2,504 yards passing with 30 touchdowns and only 4 interceptions. You got who's leading the rushing. You have Lamar Hockersmith with 400 yards rushing with 5 touchdowns. And plus, I didn't even throw out there with Jamie has 344 yards rushing with 4 tutties. You got Lonzel Parks and Amir Jones leading the way in receiving. Lonzel has 950 yards receiving and 13 tutties. And with Amir Jones only playing 5 games so far this season, he has 529 yards receiving with 7 tutties. Then you have on defense Dominique Foreman on defense, who leads them in total tackles with 63, 2 tackles for loss. But we don't forget Jordan Keefe back here on defense, because the man has 58 total tackles, 13 tackles for loss, and one of the top in the state with 15 defensive sacks. So now, let's move it on up to Franklin to see the Flyers of Franklin County. Now, Franklin County starts off, you know who anchors them. This guy, Knoxbury, 2,500 yards. So I say 2,500 yards passing, 31 tutties with only 3 interceptions. We got Jack Odom back there with the rush game, has 380 yards rushing with 5 total touchdowns. And Delano Collins has 218 with 4 tutties. You have on the outside, Delano Collins also has 674 yards receiving with 11 tutties. And leading the receiving core is Jacob Taylor with 811 yards receiving with 9 total tutties. And with that being said, the defense now, I was talking about, I guess it was Trinity, but the defense on Franklin County has 16 fumble recoveries. They have 28 total defensive sacks with Jacob Oates having 112 total tackles, 9.5 tackles for loss, and 2 defensive sacks. And then you have Shalom Moore with 6 interceptions himself, with 3 interceptions, with the team having a total of 13 interceptions and 4 tutties off of them. Mm, mm, mm. This should be a slobber knocker right here.
Was that part of the script too?
Because I got wrestling, it makes me think.
I think it's part of the script. One things real quick. If Delano Collins doesn't make all state and special teams, something's wrong with you. Dude has 5 punt return TDs and 2 kickoff return TDs.
That says enough right there.
That's it. If he does it, something's wrong. Whoever's voting and doing it, the Lex Catholic Journal, whoever's doing that, if he doesn't make special teams as the kickoff or the specialist, dude, something's wrong with y'all. T-Rock, what's your thoughts on Valley traveling to Frankfurt?
Well, it's definitely gonna be a slobber knocker. We just don't know which. We kind of figure out who's gonna get slobber knocked. Let's just let's just hope this Valley game doesn't turn into the Valley North Oldham game, because it could turn very quickly.
Woo.
Very quickly. So yeah, so let's they're gonna have to come with some fire. Otherwise, Franklin County gonna get out of there behind, and it's gonna be it. So it's all right. Valley's gonna have to come up with some stuff. I tell you, because that Franklin County team's something else.
Defense. Their defense better show up. They have to stop Bird. You know what I'm saying? And all that stuff, man. Can they stop Knox? And the rushing game and all that stuff. All them athletes out there too. I mean, this is Can you keep up? Like you said, we saw against North Oldham what it looks like. Oh, let's see what Chad Hans, he said Franklin County can name the score against Valley, who has played very, very weak schedule against mostly Jefferson County public schools. Damn. Chad.
How you really feel?
Calm down.
How you really feel?
Calm down, Chad. We're taking that either you're Franklin County or you just don't like Valley at all. You might be. Chad wouldn't hold no punches. He went for the juggler.
No, that's right.
Very, very weak. He put so many berries, bro.
Right.
Hey, yes, sir. I hear you.
It had on the bottom, how it says continue.
Yeah,
press it
bro.
to continue what they say.
Yeah, he wasn't playing. He said, I just want to get this across right now.
He wasn't lying either.
Right now. Right now. Hello, Mama Collins and Mama Oldham. What's going on? How y'all doing? Big time. Real quick, let me see what we got. 'Cause I meant to say hi to Miss Collins. Big time like that. Let's see. Facts on Delano, straight dog. Yes. We also got Kenny. How you doing? Friday. Salute. Yes, yes. They're gonna take
Hey,
care of business big time. All right. All right. Last but not least, Woodford County at Collins. This right here, boy. This game right here is a goodie. Woodford County
right
10 and
here.
1, Collins 8 and 3. Collins bounced back after, Gooden was hurt and came back. He's putting up huge numbers again. I mean, dude, it's going to be very interesting to see these all-state teams because there's a lot of talented quarterbacks out there in the state. Some of them we ain't even talked about. You know what I'm saying? They might be seen on the polls if their team turns in the stats in time, type stuff like that. But that position is loaded, and it's going to be very interesting to see how that goes because Woodford County has been rocking and rolling. They too has played anybody anywhere also. So let's go. What you got, Don? You got the Woodford in there?
Hey, Woodford, Woodford
Oh,
County. A little something for you.
yeah, yeah. You see
Uh,
that? You see,
all right.
Louisville ain't listen. They ain't losing no money, bro. They also probably got a baseball tumbler. They ain't losing no money. Yeah, they ain't losing no money.
Mm-mm.
No, hey. Yeah, Sean. Yeah, good thing. All right. Woodford County, Fox Combs. He has 2,821 yards passing with 34 tutties. You got Darian Tomlin has 1,011 yards and 15 touch 15 uh,
You should have drunk that
15
Woodford.
tutties.
Mm-hmm.
Done caught you. Done
trying to
caught you.
trying to clear up a little
Shine,
something right there.
Shine got you.
Trying,
Shine got you. Shine got you.
right. Trying to clear it up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. A little
So
bit. A little
there
bit. A
you
little bit.
go. So we got Amari. Amari Jointer has 760 yards receiving with 13 tutties, and Grayson Hodge has 648 yards receiving with 6 tutties. So now we going to the Titans. You Whooper has to go to the Titans den. Hopefully they don't play like the Tennessee Titans. But anyway, we got the man who controls it all is Cade Gooden. Has 147. No, what I said 147. 2,040 yards and 20 tutties with only 2 interceptions for the year. And plus he has 704 yards rushing with 18 tutties. So that's a total of 38 tutties he is counted for. So then let's go to Avion Delaney. Has 1,013 yards receiving with 13 tutties.
Ooh-wee.
Golly. And hey, now we talk about defense.
Right.
Now we have Collins has 2 guys. And I was telling y'all the other team has 3 guys over 90 yards tackling. They have 2 guys over 100 total tackles. And of
Estrada.
course, Isaac Estrada's on top with 166 total tackles and 9 tackles for loss and 1 sack, with Clay England behind him with 107 total tackles with
Mm-hmm.
12 tackles for loss.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, that's saying enough. Collins, the Titans.
Man, Isaac's
It's
been
gonna be a
doing
battle.
this. Isaac's been doing this since he was a freshman. He was at Shelby County. He was rocking and rolling, getting over 100 tackles. Dude he's a beast, man. Then I think his sophomore year he ended up getting hurt. Then I think he ended up going to college maybe last year or something like that. Dude is just remarkable. Heck of a linebacker. T Rock, what's your thoughts on this game?
Um, Collins is going to have to play some good defense I would say I think they played early in the season, if I'm looking at this correctly, and Woodford County beat them 42-24.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not
Mm-hmm.
sure if Cade was playing at the time. I don't think he was at
He
that
didn't.
particular time.
Yeah, he didn't.
So he's going to make all he's going to make all the difference in the world in this game, right? I think that's just going to make the game that much better, right? Because Woodford County ain't no punks. Like
Nah.
you said, they
Oh,
played
they
everybody. They
did play
played
in that
Florida
game.
teams. They played Ohio teams. They played Tennessee teams. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
They'll play anybody. I mean, so let's keep it 100. It's going to be a really good game, and Cade's
A
going to make
really
all the
good one.
difference in the world.
Really
Yeah,
good
but the
game.
Kate did play in that game. Yeah,
Did
he
he?
did play in that
Was it
game.
his first game back
That
though?
was early. It might
It
have.
had to be probably his
Let
first
me
game
see.
back. If he played in that game,
Yeah,
it's most
because it
definitely.
was. I want to say yeah because that's when they was on. Yep, that was the first game back. Yep, because that's when they went on that losing streak, and he came back.
Mhm.
That first game back was against Woodford County. And then after that, they haven't lost again.
Yeah. So Rust. I think he was 17 for 38, something like that. So
Yep.
a lot of rust coming back after sitting out. So we're gonna see what's going on with that one. So should be a real good game, a goody, goody, goody. All right, let's go this way before we get out of here. Let's go. Some awards time. All right. First up, we got the Will Show Kentucky High School Football Offensive Player of the Week, sponsored by Mile Wide Beer Company. It's Hancock County's Brady Eubanks. 20 carries, 125 yards, 3 TDs. Ooh. Hey, rocking and rolling, 3 TDs in a playoff game. Hey, yeah, you did your thing. Congratulations, Hancock. Y'all think y'all slick. I know what y'all did, and y'all gonna see what they did. Boom, we're gonna bring another one. The Will Show Kentucky High School Football Defensive Player of the Week. Sponsored by Mile Wide Beer Company's Hancock County's Grant Smith. 13 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, 3 sacks. Anytime you're getting 3 sacks in the game, man, you are doing your thing. Congratulations, Grant Smith, because you rocked and roll. Last but not least, we have the team of the
You say
week.
Hancock County again.
Nah, they wouldn't have voted on. They wasn't nominated. The Will Show Kentucky Football Team of the Week, sponsored by In Touch Derby, is Danville. They defeated Greene County 20-18. Then had a hell of a season, so they rocking and rolling. Tomorrow, the MVP for the 54 Sports and P2P would be announced, so this be ready to rock and roll with that one. T-Rock, what you leaving the people with?
Well, I hope everybody's team wins, and have a great rest of your week.
Hey, sometimes the most important thing in life is enjoy your life and be happy. It's all that matters. Sometimes just get over, let all the things just brush it off your shoulder. Don't let the things get you down and be happy about it and continue with joy and happiness.
All right, okay. We got a little love. We got a little bit of soul,
Mm-hmm.
love, all that, brother. I love it. I love it. He's right. Love thy neighbor, love family, all that kind of stuff. And make sure that you love your university that you cheer for. Way to go to my school that I graduated from, took care of business. Thank you for showing up big time and sending some people back home where they belong. Go Cards. Outie. Peace.